Hello everyone, thanks for your attention on GZTECH. It's our honor to be here to share our products and some application cases with you. I will introduce with the following 4 parts. Firstly, let's start from our products. Currently, we have 3 main types of lasers, including fiber lasers, UV lasers, and green lasers. Fiber lasers are based on MOPA technology and include several series of lasers ranging from 20 watts to 1000 watts. QCW laser includes single-mode and multi-mode products from 75 watts to 450 watts. There are also a few 10 to 500 watt single-mode CW lasers for some special applications. The solid-state UV lasers are mainly nanosecond, including air-cooled 3 to 5 watts and water-cooled 5 to 30 watts. Different models can be selected according to the application requirements. We also have green laser products, mainly including 40 to 100 watts fiber green laser and 25 to 60 watts solid green laser. Fiber MOPA laser has many series of products, and I will introduce the differences of each series in detail below. GMZ is our standard model with good performance, reasonable price, and wide application range. The peak power of GMZ 2030 watts has been increased from 10 kilowatts to 40 kilowatts, and the pulse width has been compressed to 500 picoseconds. This can significantly improve the efficiency of anodized aluminum laser black marking. GT series 20 watts and 50 watts, on the basis of GMZ, the peak power is further increased to 150 kilowatts, and the pulse width is compressed to 200 picoseconds. The peak value increase has many advantages in application, but the cost of laser also rises sharply. Based on the low power and high peak amplification technology, the high power GT series of 80 to 200 watts is made, and the peak power is generally greater than 100 kilowatts, which is mainly used for glass processing. According to the change of market competition, we have launched economic types one after another. GME products from 20 to 300 watts are Silomar Performance to GMZ, and the cost has been reduced through device selection, so GME is our economical full parameter series. For special applications, after in-depth research and development, it has launched a more cost-effective single pulse width GLE series, which is particularly prominent in deep engraving applications. We also have a single pulse width GLC series product, which can meet almost cleaning applications. It's super small in size and the price is really competitive. GMC is a product specially developed for the cleaning market. The main feature is that the output head is small and light. The final GMQ product is an advanced product for battery module welding. QCW 150 is available in both single mode and multi-mode, and its parameters are basically the same as those competitors. However, QCW 300 has few single-mode competitors in the market, and most of them are multi-mode types, which is our advantage. Here is a special introduction to the 10 watts continuous product, which is very small in size and has a very high power stability. It is mainly used in the chip marking industry. Single-mode CW 100 to 300 watts products are air-cooled construction, primarily for high beam quality. Our 500 watt single mode continuous fiber laser is good selling. We have optimized the beam quality, power linearity, and power stability further, and plan to develop the 3D printing market. The products shown here are all fiber green laser products, which use fiber amplification and solid frequency doubling technology. Compared with solid green products, they have high stability, good linearity, high frequency, and low attenuation. The solid green products have a larger single pulse energy than fiber green laser. They are used in different fields. We started making UV lasers mainly from 15 watts, and it is also our most popular UV product. With the market demand, we have expanded on the basis of 15 watts technology. The power range is enriched to 3 to 30 watts. You can choose large energy series or high frequency series according to the application requirements, or even customize them. These are our main standard lasers. In fact, we can also customize lasers for scientific research. If you are interested, you can contact us later. Let's take a look at the main features of the product. Beam quality is an important index to judge the laser level, whether the fiber laser or the solid-state laser. We all pursue the ultimate beam quality. The better the beam quality is, the better the beam focusing and beam transmission are. At present, the beam quality of 1000 watts MOPA fiber laser can be controlled at about 1.6, and the beam quality of 30 watts UV laser can be controlled within 1.2. Power stability determines the stability of mass production. Our laser products will emit light at full power for a long time to determine the power stability. For example, the power fluctuation of 500 watts MOPA fiber laser is only 1.7% when it is tested at full power for 200 hours. Electronic and software control are not only one of the important factors affecting product stability, but also the most relevant factors of customer experience. Our company focus on the investment of electronic control and software platform. While ensuring the stability of laser parameters, we also develop more functions to meet the needs and habits of customers, such as internal parameter control, signal monitoring, alarm monitoring, and so on. After understanding our products and features, let's take a look at the practical application of our products. The main applications of our products are marking, cleaning, welding, cutting, drilling, scribing, and so on. Let's look at some typical cases. Anodized aluminum black marking is the most typical application of MOPA laser. This video shows the efficiency of our regular GME compared with the GMZ and GT. We can see that GT is the fastest, and GMZ is 2 to 3 times faster than GME. Specifically, GMZ and GT can use a smaller pulse width for black marking. Under the same filling spacing, GMZ and GT increase the marking speed, and the black value basically does not change much, while GME can clearly see that the effect is getting whiter and whiter after the speed is increased. After marking, the surface morphology of the material was observed by SAM. The surface flatness of the material marked with GMZ was significantly better than that marked with GME. This is because GMZ has a higher peak power and can be used with a smaller pulse width than GME. Ensure peak power required for marking. The smaller the laser pulse width is used, the better the processing efficiency and effect are, and the higher the tolerance to materials is, the more stable the batch processing is. The good news is that GMZ's performance is superb excellent, but the price is only 1.5 times that of the regular model. So GMZ is the better option. Laser color marking is another typical application. The early use of Q-switched laser also can mark color, but the parameter adjustment is very troublesome, while MOPA laser can adjust a lot of colors at the focus position because of its large pulse width and frequency range. The large format color marking is also possible and a higher power MOPA laser can be used. In addition, brass also can be marked with a variety of colors, but it is not as rich as stainless steel materials. This is the color marking sample we made on stainless steel and brass with 20 watts MOPA. The colors are relatively uniform. It can be used for anti-counterfeiting, decoration, and other scenes. Laser deep engraving is a familiar application. In the past, 50 watts power was generally used, but with the development of laser technology, 100 watts and 200 watts power are now widely used for deep marking. The customers hope that the engraving efficiency is high and the shading is fine. However, the faster speed with a large pulse width, the rougher shading is. We have done a lot of research on this, and found that the roughness of the shading can be effectively reduced by optimizing the pulse waveform under the large pulse width. Based on this, we have launched GL and GLE series with high performance and competitive price. Laser cleaning is the most promising market for high power pulse applications. We have 2 research directions for cleaning. One is single mode high power, which has good beam quality, high energy density and strong cleaning ability. The other is multi-mode high power, which has flat top beam, small damage to the substrate and high cleaning efficiency. We have tested the cleaning efficiency whether it is paint removal or rust removal. The higher the laser power, the faster the cleaning efficiency, and the efficiency is basically linear with the power. We have launched a new 200 watts GLC laser, which has the characteristics of small size and good beam quality. It can remove rust, paint and oxidation layer very well. But because there is no inline isolator, its anti-reflection ability will be worse than the GMC. We don't advise cleaning the red copper. There are many cleaning applications in the power battery industry, such as pole cleaning and injection hole cleaning. It usually uses high-power MOPA lasers of 200 watts and above. After laser cleaning, the oxide layer, electrolyte and other impurities on the surface of the battery pole can be effectively removed, and the subsequent welding yield can be effectively improved. Pole piece cleaning is a new process in battery production in the past 2 years. We have done a lot of verification with several battery manufacturers in the early stage. We recommend using 200 watts MOPA laser. It mainly requires fast efficiency, small thermal impact and small deformation. Copper pole piece cleaning has been relatively mature. Aluminum pole piece cleaning has a greater relationship with the material itself, especially when double-sided cleaning is very easy to break. Thanks to the rapid development of electric vehicles, the demand for hairpin motors has doubled. Meanwhile, the cleaning efficiency of enameled wire terminals is extremely high. Since last year, most of the efficiency requirements we have received need to be controlled within 1.5 seconds. We use 200 watts, 300 watts, and 500 watts to compare the efficiency. 500 watts can achieve within 1.4 seconds, 300 watts can achieve within 2.5 seconds, and 200 watts can be achieved within 3.4 seconds. High-speed engraving is an important direction for high-power MOPA applications, especially in the heavy industry and automotive industry, where the depth and efficiency of engraving are required. The efficiency of low-power pulse laser engraving is far from meeting the requirements of use, so laser deep engraving was once difficult to implement. The problem of engraving depth and efficiency is solved by using high-power MOPA laser with the way of single line and jitter. Our 500 watts GMZ laser has been successfully applied in the VIN code production line of an automobile factory. When it comes to cutting, we will think that it is sheet metal cutting with continuous laser application. In practice, MOPA laser is not used in many cutting scenarios, mainly in some specific industry applications, such as gold and silver cutting, foil cutting. Here we mainly show the pole piece cutting in the battery, which is still the king of efficiency, from the beginning of 100 watts to the present 250 watts and 500 watts, all of which are to reduce costs and increase efficiency for customers. Another cutting application related to the battery is module recycling. Pulse laser is used to cut off the busbar in the module along the welding position, which can effectively recycle the battery core in the module. For the thick PCB, because the UV cutting speed is very slow, using MOPA fiber laser cutting and UV laser cleaning can effectively improve the production efficiency and reduce equipment costs. MOPA welding is commonly used in 3C, with a power of less than 200 watts and a material thickness of less than 0.5 millimeters. High-power MOPA laser can be used to connect to similar materials such as copper, aluminum, steel and nickel within 2 millimeters. Because the peak power is high and the average power is low, the formation and growth of metal compounds between dissimilar materials can be effectively inhibited, so that the strength and fatigue of dissimilar material welding can be improved. Our 750 watts GMQ has been successfully applied to the production welding of large cylindrical battery modules, and each module can save much more cost for customers. Glass processing has always been the forbidden zone of fiber laser application, because the peak power of conventional pulse laser is only a dozen kilowatts, which cannot reach the damage threshold of glass. In the past, picosecond ultrafast laser processing was generally used for glass cutting, but it is difficult to popularize because of high equipment cost and frequent maintenance. High-peak fiber MOPA laser brings good news to glass drilling. GT120 watts cooperates with 2.5D galvanometer for glass drilling, which has high efficiency, low cost and almost no maintenance. It can be widely used in photovoltaic glass, architectural glass, optical glass, glass products, and so on. QCW is mainly used for cutting and welding. Single-mode QCW is suitable for precision cutting. It can be used for cutting medical devices, cutting non-ferrous metals such as copper, silver and aluminum, cutting non-metals such as ceramics and silicon wafers, and intensive drilling of stainless steel. Both multi-mode and single-mode QCW can be used for welding, depending on the welding material and situation. At present, it is mainly used for 3C spot welding, strip welding, sheet welding, and other heat-sensitive scenes. UV laser is mainly used for marking and cutting. Ultraviolet fits for non-metallic marking because of its high single photon energy, such as bottle caps, chargers, films, packaging bags, glass, ceramics, and so on. UV laser cutting is also mainly used in non-metallic materials, such as PCB, FPC, PI film, carbon fiber, which all have a larger market. Our products plan depends on applications. First of all, let's get to know about Guangxi Company. GZTECH is a manufacturer of advanced lasers dedicated to serving precision manufacturing. At present, there are more than 300 people, 10,000 square meters of production workshop, with an annual output 20,000 units, and more funds will be invested in product research and development in the future. Our products will be based on power battery, solar power, hydrogen fuel cells, hard brittle materials and other industrial applications. According to the application characteristics of these industries, we will continue to improve product capabilities and product categories. At present, we have successfully produced infrared, green and UV nanosecond lasers. Infrared picosecond and femtosecond lasers are already being developed, and green and ultraviolet ultrafast lasers are about to be developed. We will insist on the theoretical research and continuous engineering of high-power laser technology, independent research and design of key components. We will also continue to improve the electronic control and software platform and invest heavily in application development. According to technology accumulation and market research, we will always develop products around precision manufacturing and gradually form 4 categories of fiber lasers: solid-state UV lasers, green lasers, and ultra-fast lasers. Welcome to follow and like us by YouTube and website. Thank you for watching.